Hey everybody, welcome to my live stream. I hope everybody's doing great. This is the premiere of Jan Live, and I'm Jan. For those who don't know me, I'm a singer-songwriter. We are broadcasting out of New York City. I'm here with my good trusted head engineer, Danny Macaron. Can you sneak in front of the camera, Danny?
I might be able to.
Here he is.
What's up, everybody?
Danny Mac, and I couldn't have done it without him, but I'm so glad to be here today, and just want to tell you guys that this is something I'm going to be doing every Tuesday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, US, and I apologize to friends in Denmark and Scandinavia and stuff, because if you guys are watching this, it means that you probably should be sleeping instead. But it's very nice of you to tune in, and I'm just getting my whereabouts here, so I'm gonna find out how to respond to you guys as well. But please chime in when you got something to say, and also let me know where you guys are listening from. So if you guys are from Denmark, Norway, or from New York, or from somewhere else, let me know where you guys are listening from. That would be really fun. And if you have any other comments, let me know. But anyway, so I just want to quickly let you guys know that again, this is something I'll be doing every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, and it's a way for me to share all the music that I'm writing these days. I've been a musician here in New York City for over 20 years. I moved here from Denmark, and I've worked with tons of different people and been a co-writer, a co-producer, a performer, but all this time there was always this nagging thing inside me that was a voice that told me I really need to launch my own music. But all these years I've been very afraid of it, and you guys are actually watching a person facing his worst fears by sitting here and starting to release my music and share it with you guys. So please have patience with me, and but thank you so much for being here. So I just want to quickly let you guys know that one of the questions I always get, and it's fine because it's a great way to create subject matter to talk about, but everybody's like, what's the thing with your name? And as you noticed, I said Jan Live, and I'm sure a lot of you guys wonder, well, how can it be Jan when it's J-O-R-G? And so I prepared, okay? I got a whiteboard, and so here's how you spell my name. It's a Danish name, and if you can read my handwriting, that's how you spell it, and that's why this is Jan Live. Now in Denmark, this makes for Jan. So a lot of my friends over here write Y-A-N when they email a text, and it's great. I've gotten used to it, and that might be an alter ego I might eventually embrace and take over. But just so you know, Jørgen is pronounced Jan in Denmark, and that's the explanation. The G is there to kind of make the vowel sound longer. And so we have names back home like Jan, J-A-N, or J-O-R-N, Jan. But the G makes the vowel sound longer. So anyway, that's enough of that. I hope I made it clear enough for you guys. And anyway, so since I got the board out, let me just show you. Oh, I forgot to bring you a napkin. Let me just get that. Thank you. So I just want to let you know we're broadcasting from way up top in Manhattan. So we're in Manhattan. I promise I won't draw anymore. I just love drawing. But if this is Manhattan, World Trade down here, Midtown, Central Park, Upper West Side, Upper East Side, we're all the way up here at the tippy top of Manhattan. And I live up here, and we call this upstate Manhattan. So we're right up here in 181st Street, which is close to the George Washington Bridge, in a studio called Lismore Studio. And the reason why I picked this place is that it's close to home, so that's cool. And this beautiful piano they have here that Richard Lismore keeps in great shape. I think he gets it tuned like every 2 weeks, so it's just phenomenal. I love it. And even though I'm a musician and a professional musician, I rarely get to play a great grand piano like even all the hotels I play in. And don't tell anybody, but like the high-end hotels here in New York, the pianos are pretty in pretty bad shape.
Yeah,
Dan can testify to that. Dan's a sound guy and works around here too, and they're either not tuned or they're just in really bad shape. So this is like a privilege. I love this. So what I'd like to do today is of course play some music for you guys and kind of let you know what I'm about musically, and also talk a little bit about the songs and tell you guys why I wrote them and what I think they're about and what they deal with. And usually that's not necessarily what somebody else will think about a song, and so I get surprised sometimes when I hear what somebody got from one of my songs, which was not what I thought they would get, but that's why it's so fun and why it's so cool to work with music. And it's also really inspiring to hear what other people think. But let's get going, right? Let's do a song. So I just want to introduce you guys to the process here. So I actually brought some tracks with me, so I don't feel all alone up here. So I recorded some claps and some, a guitar. I stuck a little acoustic guitar on one of my songs, and so I'm gonna be playing those. And so that's why I'm going to use my headphones. And I think we got John Montoya's on here. Montoya, how are you, man? Thanks for checking in, man. But anyway, so I'll see you Friday. So I'll be wearing these headphones because, so I can get some monitor, input of the tracks and a click track. I'm actually hearing a click track too that you guys don't hear, and that's all the magic of Danny Mac. He's made it happen so that I can play along and to the tracks, and you won't hear the click track. So let's start with the song. This is called "The Heaven You Carry Inside," and geez, I'm really excited, man. It's really fun. I hope you guys are having fun out there. And it's a song about. It was inspired by people that prioritize being good in life, and sometimes. I know a bunch of them, and I'm so lucky to be surrounded by great, positive people. And sometimes I get a feeling it can be kind of lonely. You work a little bit against the stream because your priorities might be a little different than folks that are just out to making a lot of money or whatever. So this song is about when you protect that positiveness inside you. And hopefully somebody will hear this and know that they're not alone, and that it's a cool thing to do, and it's great, and the world needs you. It's called "The Heaven You Carry Inside." All right, Danny Mac, are you ready?
I am. Let's do it.
All right.
On this train, they push and they shove, they fight and complain. You just let them by with a smile on your face. You put in your headphones and then you hit play. You carry on to your favorite song. You won't let anyone mess with the heaven you carry inside. Whoa. You're sweet, they come 'cause you're kind. They come when they desperately need your advice. They come for your heart, they come for your mind. They come with that please help me look in their eyes. You carry on, and you must be strong, 'cause they all want a piece of the heaven you carry inside. The heaven you carry inside. Oh, the heaven you carry inside. Everyone asks, They're dying to know just where you have found the secret you own, and how you can smile when the world is so cold. How you always glow and glow and glow. Yeah. You carry on, and you must be strong. You won't let anyone mess with the heaven you carry inside. Whoa, the heaven you carry inside. Whoa, the heaven you carry inside. The heaven you carry inside. Whoa, the heaven you carry.
All right. That was the heaven you carry inside. I sure hope you enjoyed it. And it's actually, I kind of was thinking about something, and maybe that's why I forgot the lyric in the middle of the song. But just a little bit about like how I like to write. So like when you write on the piano, you can easily just go. This song is from an A flat to a D flat. I don't mean to turn this into a music lesson, but like. So that's kind of like, like a way you can do it. But I love to break these chords down into like riffs and something that will inspire me. So that's why I did this. So the bass is like moving through the chords. And it gives me like a feeling, and it inspires me to write something instead of just... But with this song, I was like, all right, cool, man. I got a great riff. And I went and recorded it. And then I realized, oh my God, how do you do this live? Like, you got to now sing sort of like a complicated melody or a simple melody, but as a counterpoint to this. The heaven you carry inside. So the rhythms of the melody kind of work against this riff. So that took me a good month to get down, but I'm really happy where it ended up. And by the way, I see there's a ton of activity. I just thank you so much, guys. You could probably tell I'm a bit nervous here, and so your support is just amazing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in today. And anyway, so that was a little bit about that song. I want to do another song. I might keep it a little short because I just want to get this first one in the books and just kind of like make sure I don't falter completely. So I was planning on doing 2 songs today. The next song is a ballad, and it's called Maybe. And for some of you guys that follow me on Facebook, you might have seen it. I did a live version of it on from my living room. And again, it's like one of those songs that has like a riff instead of just going, right? That kind of does something in me, and it makes me want to write something over it. But again, this one I had to kind of like really practice to keep this going, and all the rhythms of the melody. But anyway, the song is about somebody who's really afraid, and so I figured it'd be a fun song to do today. It has to do with standing in the corner of the party, and you're the person over there in the corner who I was for many, many years, and it really ties into why it took me this long to start doing my own music. I've been the guy in the corner, scared of approaching anybody, and with my own music, and scared of realizing it because I was afraid of judgment. I think I'll look it up in some therapy book. But I do believe that that's where I've gotten to in terms of understanding it. It's like I've been afraid to do it because I was scared of other folks judging it and laughing at it, at my music, or thinking that's silly, or maybe I'm too old, all that stuff. So I'm just like pushing through that right now because I know that my life will be so much better if I do this. And so the success is already here, ladies and gentlemen. I feel successful already. I feel I've accomplished the first step by sitting here playing for you guys, and thank you again. But anyway, so the song is about a person that stands in the corner at a party, and like I asked my wife, so what do you think it's about? And she's like, it's about somebody that does something they've been afraid of their whole life. And to me, that's really not what I thought it was. Because in the song, the guy in the corner actually walks over, and or it could be a girl walking over to a person they're attracted to, and they actually break the ice and do something that they haven't done. But for me, it's like I started with the emotion that I've had so many times of being the guy in the corner, shy of, to make any sort of contact to people, and just letting the night go and just go home and just be like, wow, another lonely night, so, but sometimes when you start with an emotion like that, you start with a picture like standing in the corner up against the wall. The song takes on its own life, and then I just went with the story. And in the story, the person actually breaks the ice, walks across the floor, and introduces himself. Like, I might be making too much out of this, but it's like I just want to explain that songs sometimes take a life of their own, and that's what I meant before, where I said other folks might hear something else in your song that you're like, what? Really? Does it mean that? Or did you get that out of the song? For me, it was like the feeling I wanted to describe was that loneliness and that hope that there's a miracle in the room tonight. Some magical person is going to like come and meet me and elevate my life. And hence this angel in the lyric. And that was really it. And then the song just took a different life, and the story just went where it went. But I hope you like it. And for me, it's like a metaphor for me sort of like coming out of that corner and saying, listen, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to just say what I have to say, and then if you like it, great. If not, well, that's fine too. Request from John to, John, what? Oh, I got a great one. Come back next week. What if I promise you want to hear Feel You Still, I think. And I didn't sort of like prepare that for today. So if you promise to come back next week, I promise to sing it. That'll be one of the songs I do next week. I hope that's cool. And that'll be a teaser, right? Like, isn't that, and Danny Mac, isn't that what they do? They say like, come back. All right, so I got a little bit of tracks on this, just to help me out here. I got a shaker on there. I put some acoustic guitar. But Matt, I'm not sure if Matt Raymond is watching tonight. My bass player and all my stuff, he put bass on this. So if he's listening, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure that Matt will join me at some point. He's been wanting to do that, so we'll get him in here. And that brings me to, we're gonna have some other fun guests here. As long as you guys just keep coming back, we'll have some other fun people here, and we'll make this a party every time. All right, so Dan, you got the track ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
Standing in the corner up against the wall, drowning in a feeling that I don't belong. Sharks are inching closer, they can smell my blood, smell my blood. Everybody else seemed to have a good time, tricked out cocktails and VIP smiles. I was dreaming that of that. Maybe we're both looking for the same thing, a hand to hold when all the world gets wasted somewhere, just meant for you and I. Maybe you're an eagle angel sent to save me. Baby, won't you spread your wings and take me somewhere no one else can find, where hearts like ours collide. The tension in the room when you walk in, all the players trying hard to solve your mystery. I could swear I saw you look at me. Did you look at me? My heart is pounding faster as I cross the room, through the gates of fire just to get to you. Trust me, this is something that I never do, never do. Maybe we're both looking for the same thing, a hand to hold when all the world gets wasted somewhere, just meant for you and I. Maybe you're an angel sent to save me. Baby, won't you spread your wings and take me somewhere no one else can find, but hearts like ours collide. Hearts like ours collide. Maybe we're both looking for the same thing, a hand to hold when all the world gets wasted somewhere, just meant for you and I. Maybe you're an angel sent to save me. Baby, won't you spread your wings and take me somewhere, just you and I. Maybe we're both looking for the same thing, a hand to hold when all the world gets crazy somewhere, just meant for you and I. Maybe you're an angel sent to save me. Baby, won't you spread your wings and take me somewhere no one else can find, where hearts like ours collide. Hearts like ours collide.
All right. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, man, I felt good singing that song tonight. So maybe I fired myself all up by thinking more about what it meant. But I think I'm going to keep it short and sweet today. Been sweating bullets. So, you know, I just want to thank you. I'll go back. It was a little tough for me in the beginning to see you guys and all your comments and who was here. But Dan has helped me out as well. And but I just want to thank you. And let you know again, we're going to do this next week at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Dan and I will be here, Danny Mac and I. And we'll play some more songs for you guys and talk some more. And I hope you tune in. And, oh, Leo is here. Joe Friel. Joe. Leo. Good to see you guys, man. Joe, you got to teach me how to sing, man. So I'm coming to Nashville and maybe you can give me some lessons. But I'll keep it short and sweet today. Come back next week. I'll send you a reminder on Instagram and Facebook. And thanks again. And I just want you all to go out in the world and be the best self you can be. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks again. Ciao for now.